Hey Marvel fans, buckle up, because this update might just surprise you, and not in the way you expect. For years, Marvel Studios has been the master of momentum, stacking release after release, each movie feeding the next, and then delivering massive payoffs like Infinity War and Endgame. Remember how wild the hype was back in 2018 and 2019? Fans around the world lined up for premieres. Conversations dominated social media, and even smaller titles like Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel enjoyed record success because they were sandwiched between the biggest blockbusters of the decade. That momentum gave Marvel a reputation for being unstoppable. But fast forward to today, and it looks like the studio is pulling back in a way that has left fans both confused and disappointed. Reports now reveal that while Marvel has two major films slated for 2026, the following year, 2027, will be shockingly light, with only one major release on the calendar. Let's break it down. In 2026, Marvel has an exciting 1-2 punch lined up. Spider-Man Brand New Day is scheduled for a July release, promising a fresh new chapter for everyone's favorite wall crawler. And Avengers Doomsday is set for December, bringing together Earth's mightiest heroes for another explosive showdown. That alone sounds like an epic year of storytelling. But here comes the catch. When fans look ahead to 2027, there's only one Marvel movie on the release slate: Avengers: Secret Wars, locked for July 23rd. That's it. One film in 12 months. For a franchise that, at its peak, was delivering 2 or 3 theatrical releases a year, sometimes more, this feels like a dramatic slowdown. And given that Marvel audiences have been conditioned to expect constant content, the idea of waiting so long for a single payoff is sparking plenty of debate online, with fans questioning whether this strategy makes sense for the long term. Now, why is this causing such a stir? The MCU has thrived not just on great characters, but also on careful timing. Marvel's scheduling has always been about building energy, weaving smaller standalone films into a bigger tapestry that keeps audiences engaged year-round. That's how even second-tier characters gained mainstream love and box office numbers. Fans could always count on something new to look forward to within months, not years. By thinning out the 2027 schedule, some are worried the studio risks losing momentum at a time when audience interest has already cooled slightly compared to Marvel's golden years. The absence of multiple films in 2027 could leave Marvel without a consistent cultural presence. And in today's crowded entertainment landscape, that's a risky gap. On the flip side, maybe the goal is to make Secret Wars feel like the true cinematic event of the decade, allowing anticipation to build for 12 months. Still, that's a gamble when attention spans are shorter. Industry watchers suggest this move isn't just about strategy. It may also be about necessity. Marvel has faced some challenges in recent years, including shifting creative leadership, production delays, and criticism from fans who feel that the quality of certain projects has slipped in favor of quantity. By slowing down, Marvel might be acknowledging that audiences are no longer satisfied with just more. They want better. And with Secret Wars being positioned as one of the most ambitious Marvel projects since Endgame, the studio could be using this extra time to ensure it delivers something unforgettable. Think about it. Adapting Secret Wars means juggling countless characters, storylines, and universe-level stakes. That kind of film isn't just another superhero flick. It's potentially the conclusion of an entire era of storytelling. Taking a year off to polish every detail could be Marvel's way of making sure fans get an experience that actually justifies the hype instead of rushing. So where does this leave fans? On one hand, Marvel's 2027 slate looks like a missed opportunity to keep the audience engaged with multiple releases. On the other, it could be a brilliant move to build maximum anticipation for Secret Wars, setting the stage for an event film that defines the MCU's future. For fans, the waiting game may be tough, but it also raises expectations sky high. Marvel knows that no matter what, eyes will be on Secret Wars to see if it can live up to the standard of Endgame. Until then, the road is clear. Enjoy Spider-Man Brand New Day in July 2026. Gear up for Avengers Doomsday in December, and then prepare for one of the most talked about blockbusters in years. Whether you see it as a misstep or a master plan, one thing's for sure: Marvel is still shaping the conversation, and this latest move has everyone buzzing about what comes next for the MCU.